So hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Saskia, for those of you that don't know me, and I've just finished my first year of psychology at the University of Southampton. What I was going to do today was react to the video I filmed this time last year. It was my first ever YouTube video, and it was also my most popular YouTube video for 11 months. I was going to react to that and tell you what I needed and what I didn't need. I thought that'd be useless because, spoiler, I needed all of it. I will link that video down below, but I used every single thing that I bought in that video apart from the pasta bake dish. I made a pasta bake, but I didn't use that dish. Don't know what I used, but I didn't touch that. So I thought I'd very quickly run through literally just what you need. As in, I will just break it down for you: bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, yeah. And then I will go through like things you don't need that most people will bring, and also things you will need that you potentially will forget, or just things that aren't a necessity but are nice to have. We'll start with bedroom because everyone will have a bedroom. So I'll do bedroom, then kitchen, then bathroom, because everyone will use the bedroom, everyone will have the kitchen, and then if you're non-ensuite, you won't need any of the bathroom stuff. So most people in university will have a single bed. You don't get given a duvet or bedding. Like, first port of call is you need a duvet, you need pillows. I got one pillow, mattress protector. The beds aren't that comfy. Some of them come with a mattress protector. Mine did, but I just put my mattress protector on top for extra comfort. You then need bottom sheets, fitted sheets, duvet cover, pillowcases. All of that's cheap. As in, you can get a duvet from Primark, pillows from Primark, bedding from Asda. I do recommend Asda for duvets, they're quite nice, they're £10 as well. Primark bedding's also nice. The bedding on my bed is from Primark, and it's like reversible flowers. Then you might want blankets or cushions. I recommend taking a blanket because they turn the heating off, but it's still cold sometimes. Or like, they don't turn the heating on until like December, but it was freezing in October, so I needed the blanket. So I recommend a blanket, Primark or Asda again, cheap. A desk lamp, a bed lamp, anything. Some dorms come with them, some don't. Mine didn't, so I had a lamp that I stuck to like my shelves, because then I could use it to read, but I could also use it while I was working. Because some desks are in inconvenient locations. It's just annoying to have to go and turn the light on if you only need something tiny. Then you will need, well, you'll need clothes. Don't bring a whole wardrobe, but you do need most things, as in, you know, you need tops, trousers, underwear, socks, bras, hoodies, dresses, fancy dress, pajamas. You need most things. Like, bring, I don't know, half or 3/4 of what you own. But bring stuff you wear. Don't bother bringing stuff you don't wear. And then you need coat hangers to hang those up. Some places will give you like 2 coat hangers, some places won't give you any. You need coat hangers, they're cheap. Most people, I don't know if this is a thing, but we have like a cupboard just full of them. And also, because you're taking loads of your clothes, you can take the coat hangers that go with those clothes. So I didn't buy any coat hangers. I don't know where sells them cheap, but if you're gonna go buy new clothes, get the hanger, just use that hanger. Like, I used mostly Primark hangers from times that we've been to Primark, and I've obviously kept the hangers. Then in terms of like stationery bits, academic planner, pen and pencil, ring binder, couple of pens, couple of pencils, highlighters. Honestly, I haven't touched my pens. I've gone through one pen, you don't need as much as you might think. Like, you don't need a pencil case. You might need a calculator. Check if your degree needs you to have a calculator. A lot of them are happy with just using your GCSE one or like your A-level maths one, so don't buy a fancy one if you don't know that you need one. Like, wait till you get to uni to buy a fancy calculator if they tell you to get one. Oh, actually, another thing I would say is an essential is a clothes horse. You don't need one, as in you can buy like radiator hangers or pay for circuit laundry, but don't pay for circuit laundry because the dryers are not very good, the washing is not very good. Get a clothes horse. Mine was £10 from Asda. It's a bit damaged, but it dries my clothes for free. So yeah, I do recommend a clothes horse. So then we will do kitchen. So loads of people seem to buy those sets of like plates where you get 4 plates, 4 bowls and 4 side plates or something. I don't recommend those. Unless you plan on having loads of people over all the time. just don't bother. I bought the IKEA absolute bare minimum basic plates that they did for £1 for a plate, £1 for a bowl, 50p for a glass, something like that. I bought 2 big plates, 2 small plates and 2 bowls. I don't use them. I use one of each, and if I have someone over, which I haven't, they can use the other plate. Or like if I had 2 people over, then I can use a big plate, they can use a small plate, and I've still got enough. I don't see the point in buying more. Then glasses, I bought 4. You don't need the 4. I would have been fine with 2. I would say glasses, you're more likely to need more because you're more likely to break them and you're more likely to have people over for like drinks. So I would recommend, honestly, the IKEA ones for like 50p. I bought 4 IKEA glasses. They haven't broken, they do the job, they're fine. You don't need mugs, but like mugs are nice to drink out of. I've got a mug here, got a cup of positivity. It's not got tea in it because I don't like tea. Mugs are relatively useful. You know, shot glasses, I don't own shot glasses. You know, some people want things like wine glasses. Like if you drink, get the appropriate drinking glass that you need. But like, I drink gin, I put it in my IKEA glass or a mug, I don't care. I'm not here to be fancy. I don't care what I drink things in. Then cutlery. Loads of people say to get like really like not fancy ones, but get like really obviously your ones. I didn't have a problem with anyone stealing my cutlery. I bought the IKEA set for like £4, where you get 4 of everything, does a job. I haven't lost any of them, I haven't broken any of them, and it was cheap. Like I didn't see the point in going for the next most expensive one, like the next one up in price, because it's just cutlery. You then need a sharp knife. Again, IKEA, cheap. I got a big knife, a small knife. I don't use a small knife, but it was cheaper to get one that came with a small knife than to just not get one. Chopping board, again, you know, if you use a chopping board for loads of things, maybe get like a few. I got the 2-pack of like the bendy ones from IKEA for like 50p. Does the job. Utensils, IKEA. I got a set of 3. It has like a spoon, the tongs, and like a flippy thingy, and then I got like a baking spatula because that's just my preferred thing. Tea towels, don't recommend IKEA for this. They're bad. The 50p ones from IKEA, they don't dry anything. I also don't recommend Asda's ones, they're not very good. Invest in tea towels and make them good. Another thing, I'm not going to say it's essential, but I recommend a drying rack. Everyone in your flat will love you. I was the only one that brought a drying rack, so it got kind of grotty because no one cleaned it. But it was great because it means I didn't have to hand dry any of my stuff. I could like make a meal, wash up and just leave it there, and no one, like it just dried. It was nice, I recommend. I got mine from IKEA, real cheap, did the job. Then saucepan, frying pan. Some places have induction hobs, so I recommend getting the cheapest one that like can be used on all hob types. That's the one I got from IKEA. It was like £10, £5, along those lines. Some people say to get multiple in terms of like size. I've never needed more than one. If you know that you're a chef and you're going to be making 3 things at once, potentially yes. Also, microwave containers. Put your pasta in a microwave container, leave it for 10 minutes and you're done. Saves time. Loads of people seem to not know that that's a thing, but it is a thing. Potentially like a cutlery drawer organizer, but you don't really need one. Just put them in a basket. It saves space. It's not really useful. Pegs, food pegs. You need food pegs or elastic bands, whatever you use. I recommend food pegs. I think they're the best. But I'd say that's what you can't survive without. Oh, oven trays. You need oven trays. Oven trays, kitchen foil, reusable baking trays, sheets, whatever. You need something to cook on. I think that's everything. If I'm forgetting anything, I'll leave a link to like a document of loads of stuff or like a website that I think has a good list. But that's mostly what I'd say for the kitchen. So then we move on to bathroom. If you have a shared bathroom, you don't need any of this. Well, you need like some bits, the stuff that go on your sink, but like you won't need other bits. Bath mat, I would recommend. Some places have a wet room, and it's just nice to step from the wet room bit onto a nice bath mat. Like I got the Asda memory foam one, and it was just nice. Not essential, but a nice thing to get, I think. Hand soap dispenser, not essential, but I think it just looks nicer to have like a matching set of like a tumbler and a soap dispenser. My tumbler broke, so I survived without it, but It's a nice thing to have. Yeah, I would say get one. They're cheap. You can get them in Asda for £1 each, like plastic ones. Honestly, go for plastic because it won't break. Then hand towel. I got IKEA ones because they were cheap. They did the job. Body towel. Again, I didn't get IKEA ones actually. These I just bought from home because we had a lot of towels. Also, something I am going to recommend very highly is from IKEA. You can get them in most places. The suction like baskets for your shower. Incredible. I didn't want to be like bending down every time I was in the shower, so I just suctioned it to the wall, held all my stuff. Beautiful. It did the job. It was wonderful. Highly recommend. Is that it? Oh, bathroom bin. If you're en suite, you need a bathroom bin. Because they don't provide you one. They provide you a toilet cleaner, but they won't give you a bathroom bin. So I do recommend that. I got mine from Asda for £5. It was cheap, it did the job. Bish bash. But also, in terms of kitchen, don't buy a kettle and a toaster. Like, don't buy the big bits until you get there. Because sometimes they'll give you a kettle, sometimes they'll give you a toaster, sometimes they won't. They didn't at mine. But what we did is just, once we were all there, went to Asda, or we went to Sainsbury's, got a £10 one, each pitched in £2.50, and then didn't have to pay for the whole thing. And then I got to keep it anyway, so I paid £2.50, but I got to keep it. So I got a toaster for £2.50 essentially, which is quite nice. I appreciate that. Then, let's talk about random bits that people bring that you don't need. Under bed storage, you might not even have a space under your bed. Like, also laundry basket, not required. I used the little blue bag that you get from IKEA for like 50p, and it did the job. It was easier for me to carry that to laundry than it was for me to carry a laundry basket. Don't bring candles. It's like a commonly known thing, you're not allowed candles, but some people will bring candles. Don't. A lot of people will bring their cars. I don't recommend, especially if you're coming to my university, University of Southampton, and you're staying in halls. You get a free bus pass. Bringing your car, to me, is a waste, because you have to pay for parking, which is like £300, and you have a free bus pass anyway. Like, I don't see the point in bringing your car unless you're, like, if you're like a healthcare student and you're going to be on placement, might be a good idea. But otherwise, honestly, don't bother. Now, here are some things that you don't need, but I recommend and are definitely useful. Extension lead. I didn't need an extension lead, but it was helpful to have one because the sockets were in annoying places. Like now I need an extension lead because I have a socket over there and my laptop is here. That doesn't reach. So I now need an extension lead, but I recommend one for everyone. Oh, something else I actually recommend is like some bathroom storage. Maybe don't buy this before you get to uni, but I knew exactly what my accommodation looked like and I knew that where I would put stuff. I knew I had room for the storage I bought. So I bought a small set of drawers from Wilko for £9. It's got, like, they're right over there. It's got 3 little drawers, and it was just really useful to put like sanitary products, spares in, just spare bathroom bits and skincare. Like, I recommend that kind of thing. Maybe don't buy it till you get there, but I definitely found it useful. I feel like that's it, honestly. You don't need that much. You're not gonna use as much as you think. If you think you're overpacking, you probably are. Like, your car will be quite full, but that's just because you're going to have things like a duvet, clothes horse, all your clothes. You're going to have a lot of stuff, but if you look at what you're packing and you think that's way too much, or you look at something and like, I'm actually going to use that, you're probably not. Some of the stationery I bought, I haven't touched. I bought a stapler. I haven't even put staples in it. Why did I need a stapler? I was like, I might need it. I didn't need it. If you think, oh, I might need it or I might use it, chances are you won't. So don't bother with that. So yeah, I will link my 2 videos from last year that I did about my university haul for like the essential stuff, and then I also did a haul of stationery, and they're probably more useful than this, not gonna lie. Because in that one I'm also physically showing you the things. Also, highly recommend IKEA. Go to IKEA for your big shop. You can get everything you need for like 60-70 quid. And also, steal stuff from your parents. If you've got some spare towels, they're not spare anymore, they're yours. If you've got some spare bedding, It's not spare anymore, it's yours. Take what you can get for free, because you will appreciate it in the future. But yeah, that's all I've got for now. That I feel like is going to have been a very long video with very little benefit to anyone. I feel like it's not going to have been useful, but still, most of my videos are not. Like if you've watched this far, I recommend watching the video of my actual university haul because that one was helpful. I was going to do a haul for second year, but all I actually bought was a duvet cover, a laundry basket, and a microwave. So yeah, but yeah, if you enjoyed that, you know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned for more incredible content like this that I will probably also call useless because I hate myself. On that positive note, we will end the video there and I will see you soon.